What's going on, YouTube? Are you guys ready to get jiggy with it? I know I am. Uh, Seriously though, as the bad wolf, you guys know I always bring you fire information. I've been looking for this information for a long time. This video is fire. I give you guys a lot of videos, and you guys don't sometimes understand how much fire, heat, or you know, how many shekels these videos are worth. Okay, but that's okay. As you move on, you'll start to figure it out. Maybe you guys will put together some things, and maybe you won't. Not all the information is it's for everybody, but some people, they're just not ready for it, or they can't see it, or they don't deserve to use it because they might abuse it. But in this video, I've been looking for this information for a long time, and it's right under my nose. So stepping over it and looking everywhere else. I'm about to show you guys that there are two United States, and it's right here in the law. Without further ado and all the hoopla, okay, maybe one more further ado. Don't forget to sign up for Badwolf, the Badwolf Media channel on YouTube. Don't forget to go to blacksite32.com and sign up for the newsletter. And if you choose to support me monthly with a monthly donation, you can either do that on blacksite32.com, which is the same thing as jamesclovett.com. And just send in a random donation as you see fit, or you can actually set it up monthly for whatever value you want. $1 a month, $1,000 a month, $20,000, $1 million. I don't know if PayPal would let that go through, but if you wanted to, that'd be super cool. I might even fly out to see you. Okay, how about that? Um, or you can do it through YouTube, but understand that I get almost all the money from PayPal. YouTube only gives me like half, but you can join in the VIP with a monthly subscription. That way, only with YouTube do you get the uh behind the scenes and commentary and the private information with the Wolf Pack for those people who run with me over there. They get it first, and they get some things that I don't put on this side. So, with that being said, let's get going. Can we prove that there's two United States or more? Well, we can prove that there's two right here. Now, we already know that there's at least three definitions of the United States. One is the body politic, the political body. Okay. Two, the corporation. And three, in the organic sense, or continental, which we've proven, the United States of America. All of them, the two of them are definitely in only the United States. The third one is the United States of America, but because back in the old days it was called just the United States, when the political party shot off, they wanted to use it too. So they agreed that we can all use the United States, but only the organic can use the United States of America. Why do you think you don't see the word America on your police cars? Go ahead. I'll wait. Oh, it's because they're in the political division, which is not America. In the corporate side, they're private, but they administer to the public. So why don't you see America on a lot of things? I wonder if that's because there's two different Americas, or United States rather, and there's only one America. Probably why they've got that flag without the fringes and one with the fringes. One with, one without. Why is that important? Let's take a look. Now, for those people who don't understand the use of the fringes on the flag, look up Army Regulation AR 840-10. Ew. Cookie. Let's get going. Shazam! 28 U.S.C. 1746, unsworn declarations under penalty of perjury. Okay, Wolf, I'm not sure where you're going with that, but okay. Let's just take a look see, shall we?
Wherever, under any law of the United States or under any rule, regulation, order, or requirement made pursuant to law, any matter is required or permitted to be supported, evidenced, established, or proved by the sworn declaration, verification, certificate, statement, oath, or affidavit, in writing of the person making the same, other than a deposition, or an oath of office, or an oath required to be taken before a specified official other than a notary public. Such matter may, with like force and effect, be supported, evidenced, established, or proved by the unsworn declaration, certificate, verification, or statement, in writing of such person which is subscribed by him, as true under penalty of perjury, and dated, in substantially the following form.
Understand that they're telling you when you take a sworn or unsworn declaration, in this case, they're specifically say unsworn, you have the right to know, to articulate, to depict what jurisdiction you're doing this in. Now, why would they have that? I thought it was all the same. Oh, contraire, mon frere. Let's see what our lovely AI assistant. By the way, lovely AI assistant, that ass is fire. Oh, I'm still recording. Okay, my bad. Hold on. I'll edit it out later. All right, let's take a look and see what she's got to say here.
Form 1. If executed without the United States.
Wait, what? What? This is Cornell law. They're a law library. These are federal codes. And they just started out and saying without the United States. You know what? It must mean that they're over in some other country. Right? Trolls? Love what you did with your hair. Let's keep going. We're going to play this once or twice.
States, I declare, or certify, verify, or state, under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States of America.
Okay. So wait a minute. You know what? Just keep reading. Keep reading.
America that the foregoing is true and correct. Executed on, date. Signature. Signature. If executed without the
If executed without the United States, so they're talking about an entity here, and you're doing this without the United States corporation. And this means under the laws of the United States of America, the Constitution. You're on the American side here. This is one of the ways you can finish your affidavits or whatever else. Are you in America or are you not? But okay, you don't believe me. That's cool. Let's keep going.
28 U.S. Code Section 1746 Unsworn Declarations.
All right. So let's get back here. Let's read it one more time before we go on.
1. If executed without the United States, I declare, or certify, verify, or state, under penalty of perjury under the laws of the United States of America that the foregoing is true and correct. Executed on, date. Signature.
Now let's see what number 2 has.
Signature. 2. If executed within the United States.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Did you catch it? Did you? What did I tell you guys about the word in? It's a modifier. It means something is being changed. They just said within the United States. The other one said without the United States. Let's go back. So if on one hand you're saying you're doing this without the United States, that means you're dealing with America. But let's finish up this second one to see what they're talking about. What do we have here?
United States, its territories.
So now you're saying if you're within the United States. So here, as used, this must mean the corporation. So they're basically saying the term the United States is a corporation, or okay, how about we won't even say it's a corporation? We already know it is. It's a federal corporation. What is it? UCC 9-307, location of the debtor, letter H. So they're saying if you're not in the corporation, but you're doing it here, you're in America. But here, if you're doing it within the corporation, you're not in America. These are two United States. And here the corporation goes on to say, this is how you know you're in the corporation.
Territories, possessions, or commonwealths.
Isn't Pennsylvania a commonwealth? So that must mean that some of these states must be territories or possessions or some variation in here or not mentioned in full, but belong to one of these. So they must be possessions, business possessions. A possession can be a business, it can be paper, it can be whatever. So if you're inside of the corporation and its territories, one of its possessions, like the state of, or a commonwealth, like Pennsylvania, that commonwealth, go on.
I declare, or certify, verify, or state, under penalty of perjury, that the foregoing is true and correct. Executed on date. Signature.
So if we look at it, it says I declare or certify or verify. I declare or certify or verify or state under penalty of perjury of the United States of America. Why do they have these two separate things, but the second one doesn't mention America? Just the United States, like so many things around us have. Because there's two different entities here. Unfringed flag, fringed flag. That's how I see it. I mean, the only difference in what both of these things are is the word of America. Why would they even do that? I thought it was all America. I thought it was all the same thing. Go ahead, I'll wait. I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Because nowhere in there did it say when used in another country or in Australia or outside the geographical bounds of the United States. It didn't say any of that. It just said, depending on how you're going to do your unsworn statement, that you either need to use the word America to be in the, or not use it to be in the. Do what you will with this information. It's just education, entertainment. You guys are grown, or you should be, or shouldn't be watching my material, doll. But see how you want to use it. Learn from it. If you find something creative or interesting, yeah, I'm willing to hear you out or converse over, various things. I'm not going to like argue things out with you because I'm not a kid. I'm not a child. They just told you that there's two ways to create the bottom of your sworn testimony in your statement. Either use the term United States of America or just use the term United States. However, you want to construe that is up to you. To me, it's pretty clear that one represents actual America and the other one is a variant. We're not going to say anti-American or non. We're just going to say one means actual America and de jure. But what does the other one mean then? Even if you want to call it a corporation or whatever else, why would they have that? Why would they go to the point of having this as law? This isn't somebody sat down and poured over this to come up with a legal reason, because either they were challenged or somebody pointed out, hey, there's two different definitions to the term United States. We need to show what they both mean. That's why they both start off at if used within the United States or without, because there are two different meanings to the word United States. There's two entities there, two different definitions underneath the same term, the United States. They had to clarify that for affidavits and sworn testimony and whatever else. Without the United States means America. I used to see this on mail and I didn't know what they were talking about. Those are also the same people who would mail their mail either for free or for an eighth of the cost of normal mail. And we've made videos on that. I've showed where people have mailed things either for free or for cheap. Gonna block my information here, but in this upper corner, see that price right over here? $0. This was a viewer who, on the rare occasion to let people mail me stuff, mailed this information and packet and goodies in here for free. Using the codes, using the laws that you've seen in the upper right-hand corner here. Because as a national, it's already included. As a private post office, it's already included. If you are in fact a national and or you create your own private post office. You know, for me personally, I find that placing a tiny, tiny, tiny pinch of organic baking soda into my water helps me personally. But as always, do your own research before doing anything. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying this is what I do. Adds a little flavor and a little, whatever to the water. So tiny for me. Okay. So that's it. Use the information how you see fit. They keep trying to hide that there isn't two United States, but in fact there is. Actually three, like I said. But remember, here's how they get away with it. It's because they're all under the same family that is the United States of America. We're all family. We're all connected. So there isn't two completely separate. It's kind of like conjoined twins. There was the original, and all of a sudden one grew out of it. So are there two people there? Yeah. Are they separate? No. So then are they really two? Yeah, that. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys found this educational and entertainment fire. As always, if you guys see anybody using any of my videos or images with my logos right here and over there and there and that guy in the background talking trash or whatever else, report them for such things. Unauthorized use of image, defamation of character, slander, bullying, harassment, whatever it is. Otherwise, you guys take care of yourselves. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I might make one more video for the day, and then I think that's it. I'm winding down. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night and a better tomorrow.